everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Severed Sons Presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. Let me scroll up my script. Okay, we are excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wildmat and Marquette, and underneath Marquette. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have...
Hey everybody, this is Bill, and I'll be playing Orgoth Skullcrusher, your half-orc, half-drow, all-badass battlemaster who is ready to rock this two-handed sword.
Amazing. Right the question of the day is left shark or right shark?
Okay, so I hate to choose. So and since my job is to be the tanky guy, I'm gonna pick both. So bring it, sharks. Let's go. Let's do this thing.
Hey everyone, this is Jaiden playing Laphus Prismawing, and I go in this house we stand right shark.
Hi everybody, this is Ross playing Wilvan Grandmane, your Ghostwise Halfling Bard. Apologies in advance if my audio or something is delayed. This is my last week on contract, and it should be my last week with terrible internet, so I appreciate your patience. And I think I'm gonna go same shark as I go with Twix. Let's go left shark, left Twix, baby.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I'm playing North, the Ladin Rogue. You know what, on one side, me, Jaime, I'm very much a left shark person because, I don't have the moves, I don't have the rhythm, I am tone deaf. But North is very much right shark. Yeah. They got the moves.
I can see that. Okay, for the rivals, Io is left, Dermot is left, Irvin right, Gal's way right, Maggie left, Pollux, shark. What's a shark? Is that a type of elven bird? Do you tell them apart by which way their elven beak is pointing?
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck the bullets, I'm gonna go fight Pollux.
It's like, hold on a second, I'll be right back. Is there anything we need to talk about before we dive in?
Yeah, it's your birthday. Let's talk about that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's sing song, happy birthday. We're not going to embarrass you by singing on stream, but we are very, very grateful to have you, and we love you, and we know that you bring a lot of joy to a lot of people and are just the best DM we could ask for. So happy birthday, Ron.
Thank you so much. That makes me so happy. Thank you so much.
Everybody snap at home.
Yay, snap.
Snap.
And now TPK. Okay.
Yeah. Should we tell him what we kind of sort of planned?
Oh, when it happens, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
We pull the brakes on everything.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, let's dive into today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 38. Here's the theme: left shark, right shark. You discovered an underground city, complete with a small mining operation and a tavern run by a man who wore hundreds of rudium quills all over his body, named Brusque Seawell, nicknamed Bruce. He displayed the rudium short sword that you've been tracking on the wall behind his bar. North, you challenged him to a duel, wanting to see the sword in action to appease Wilvan's dragon. But while the offer was tempting, there was something that the bartender needed for Farhaven, the town that you're currently in. That unnamed beast, was disrupting mining operations further down the cavern, and he said he would duel North upon their return. You rode a mining platform down, explored the mine, noticing mushrooms that were growing in some of the chambers and some spaced out prisoners down there. Eventually, you found a closed-off mine and ventured inside, only to be attacked by a pair of bulettes. I actually looked this up on D&D Beyond because D&D Beyond has, you click a button and either Marisha or Matt Mercer, says the name. It's bulette is how you pronounce it. Bulette. Roll initiative. Let's get this going.
And while we do that, do you mind going outside and checking your front door?
Oh, God. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves.
All right.
Time to roll
initiative. Are we ready to die today? Because,
Oh well, it's a good thing.
Wait. When was the last time that we like?
Oh no.
Like we're like all in a combat.
Yes. Like,
God.
A long time. A long
sure,
time.
am I back? Checking 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're back.
Ish.
We can't. You're not moving though. Your camera's a little wonk, but that's good.
Okay, that's
You're
fine.
good.
When was the
You're
last time we
back.
were all in a battle together, all four of
Was
us?
it in
like-
Bexazan? No. Wait.
I think
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
With the orcs. Yeah.
Because we weren't all there
Yeah.
for everything
What'd
else.
you get, Ron?
I got
Hey, what's that,
a
Ron?
classic honey cake, and I didn't bring a fork with me, but I'm going to eat it with my
Honey.
hands.
Honey.
Honey cake.
Look
Please
at
drop
this.
that off.
Look at this.
That has to be
Oh,
delicious.
it's so pretty.
Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Bad behavior.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to eat the crap out of that later. Okay. Or if you
Eat the
get into a
honey,
big
too.
role-playing situation, I'll just sneak off and get a fork. Well, okay.
Okay, initiative.
Initiative.
Oh man.
Okay. D&D Beyond, of course, is being slow. Okay.
Close my Zoom.
North.
That would be a 24.
24. Laphus.
I rolled a nat 1, so that's a 2.
God. Orgoth, what'd you get? I just saw you roll it.
5.
Yep. Wilvan.
9, baby.
Okay.
It's okay, y'all. I'm gonna get rid of this combat like first turn.
That's good.
Okay.
bullets.
Hey, I'm
First
glad you're
turn.
moving first because you can get
By all
out of the
means.
way.
Okay, so North is your turn first. What would you like to do?
Oh, fuck yeah. First of all, I've got my 2 swords out. I got the Rapier of Riposte in one hand and Ophiuchus in the other.
Got it.
So my AC bumps up 1 point,
Nice.
which is going to be useful.
Okay.
For my bonus action,
Yes.
I will reach far, far, far into the corner of my head where this fucker lies.
Okay.
And I'm going to just like give him just a little bit more on the front line
Okay.
and pull a Hexblade Curse on the bullet that is right next to me.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head. It's like, oh, what's this? Ooh, I'm liking this.
Well, you bitched last time I didn't unsheath you, so
I'd like
Let's
to be shown off.
you're gonna be showing off a little bit. And for my action, well, first of all, I'm gonna move up here,
Okay.
like right here.
Everyone at home, we're running because
Yeah.
it's kind of like a little bit of a complicated battle scene. We're doing a Roll20 at home. We don't have it set up, but for the stream. But maybe next time we will.
So
But
I am
it's-
moving right up to the bullet within melee range.
Yeah.
And
It's just-
yeah, Ophiuchus is gonna show off a little bit because I am going to use one of my warlock cantrips.
Okay.
I'm going to use Booming Blade,
Booming Blade. Okay.
which is a regular attack,
Mm-hmm.
but if that shithead moves, it takes more damage after
Okay.
that.
He has to hit, right? Correct?
Yeah, it's a normal weapon attack.
Got it. Okay. We'll roll your attack.
So it does everything the attack would normally do, but if it moves, it's going to take more damage.
Got it. Okay.
So, come on. And it is with the Rapier of Riposte.
Okay.
Oh, that's dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit. The stone-like bodies are like you managed to find a crevice in between
Okay.
one of the plates.
Okay, that's going to be 1d8 plus the sneak attack.
Mhm.
Sneak attack is 4d6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, North, is this left shark or right shark?
Considering that North is facing the back of the room, this is the shark on their left,
Okay.
technically.
So stage left. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we're
let me
we're
check if I don't
saying it
have
from like our point of view. Is
Yeah.
that's right
Yeah.
shark, left shark?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
Wait. Hexblade Curse, I get a +4 damage, 2 bonus rolls, so it's a +10. in total bonus to the attack. Okay, let me just. Okay, so that's 6 plus. So that's 12 plus another 4, so that's 16. Now the sneak attack.
Okay.
That's 10, that's 12. That's 22 more.
So what was the first amount of damage?
That was a 6 I rolled, so that was 12
12,
plus
so the
4,
first-
so that's 16.
16 on the first one.
Plus
Okay.
22, so that's
Okay.
38.
Okay.
I used 5 feet of movement, and since I hit it, it cannot take any reaction to hit me
Okay.
because I am a swashbuckler and I have rakish audacity.
Okay.
So I'm going to back the fuck off.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Okay.
Fuck you, right shark. Left shark. Stage left shark.
Okay. The bulette. This one, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, goes 15 feet, jumps into the air, and lands on North.
Hi.
It's going to use its action to land on its feet in a space that contains you. Boop. And you have to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
I will pick the Stereether.
Okay.
Let me just click that. A 24, sir.
24. You succeed, and you only take 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 7 points of slashing damage.
So 14.
On a successful save, you're not knocked prone. Okay, and you are pushed 5 feet away, so you're pushed this direction.
Okay.
This guy, Left Shark, runs up and pounces, like kind of does a curve over here, and then uses all his movement and pounces on Wilvan and like kind of just leaps into the air and leaps on Wilvan and Orgoth. Both of you need to make saving throws. Dexterity or strength.
22.
20.
Both.
Oh, it moved, Ron, so it takes...
Yep. Yes.
It takes some damage.
It has an intelligence of 2. He doesn't know what that is.
So that's 1d8 of thunder damage.
Yeah.
Is
Kaboom.
it thunder? Is it? It is thunder.
Yes.
1d8.
Did we see
That's just
anything
2.
when did we see anything when North did this like hex and boom?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
describe
blade?
it.
Is there-
Describe. This is the first time we've done it in front
so
of them. Yeah.
basically the blade of Fucus.
Mm-hmm.
Before the pact was made, it was just a normal blade, but once the pact is made, the blade actually looks like dichroid glass, so it's like prismatic and like shines all colors. But as soon as the Hexblade curse hit, it became full Vanta black.
What was
Okay,
the
cool,
booming blade
cool.
damage again? 2?
2.
Two,
2
okay.
thunder.
2. And also a big boom, and you see like bits of like dust and small rocks kind of come down from the ceiling from the large thunder clap. Okay, so the successful is a 14. So you take 7 bludgeoning and 7 slashing, both of you. Orgoth, you are pushed. Whoops. Orgoth, you are pushed here. Wilvan, you're pushed back. As like it lands and phew, and you get pushed out. Okay. And that is all it can do. Wilvan.
So as Wilvan gets pushed back, he was right next to Orgoth,
Mhm.
and they get separated in
Yes.
that moment.
Yes.
And I think he goes, Orgoth, guard up! And that, as that bonus action, is Bardic Inspiration.
Mhm.
And which is a D8 as a reminder. And as my action, I think Wilvan's going to take a shot at. He's going to run up with his Boron and cast just seeing what levels I have. A second level earth tremor. He's going to put it on the ground and give it a smack.
Okay.
And each
I think.
creature other than me in this 10-foot range.
Got it. And we're losing him, I think. Okay, stay with us. Stay with us.
Stay with us, Wilvan.
Come
Stay
on.
with us.
Oh no, Wilvan.
Doom
No.
CPR.
Oh no.
No, dead.
We lost them.
Ah.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Easier.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's doing the same thing. Bill, can you actually, because somebody on their phone joined the Zoom chat, and it'll make it
Right.
all. Okay.
Bill, you got it?
Now I'm getting a repeat, like an
Yeah, I'm
echo.
on it.
Thanks for your patience, folks.
Oh, no problem. So go ahead and tell me what happens.
So that's every creature other than me in that area, being 10 feet, must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I'm going for left shark.
Left shark.
Stage left.
Okay.
I think roll 20 might be slowing me down. I think that might be one of the problems.
Okay. Okay, so we're back in. No, we're not. Oh, I need to turn on Wilvan's.
Puppet.
Boom. There we go. Yay, puppet. Okay, puppet up.
The puppet.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. It has a +0. 17 though.
That is a save.
Okay.
But so they're going to not take the damage
Mhm.
or knock prone, but the ground in that area is now loose earth and
Okay.
it's difficult terrain.
Okay. Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw. Not a saving throw. Sorry. Make a perception check, Wilvan.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're seeing the claws of the creature. It looks like it's made for digging. And you saw one of them come out of the ground, actually from the ceiling to drop down. You think that it could move through this roughened up, like rubble, pretty easily. Like it could actually probably just dig straight through it.
Right? That's all Wilvan needed to know.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Orgoth, make a wisdom saving throw. That's what was in my mind at the moment I said that.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 2, so a 3.
Okay. You feel this kind of rage, and you're kind of seeing red. And you see this tattoo that's on his shoulder kind of come up to his face and become a spider. Describe what it looks like, Orgoth.
Okay. If what's happening, what's happening, I think is happening, you would actually see Orgoth's tattoo of the Skullcrusher clan start to transform slightly, and out of the left eye socket of the tattoo, it looks like blood starts running down out of the eye socket.
Yes.
I will, thanks to Jaime, put in there in our Discord chat so all the players can see what his tattoo now looks like. And his demeanor seems to shift. And he is overcome by rage.
Right.
Which I will use a bonus action to activate.
Okay.
Oh, heck yeah.
and he has the sword in his hands, and he doesn't even have to move. He just starts bringing it down towards the bulette. And he says, "It's time for you to feel pain." And I'm going to start with getting my fighting sheet back up in front of me, because now I'm going to do all kinds of fun stuff. So I will start by the first thing I do is a feint.
Mm-hmm.
I can't use the feint. Never mind, because I just raged. So I will take an attack with my two-handed sword. It's the first time I think we've seen Orgoth fight with a weapon.
Yeah.
Exciting. That would be an 20.
Use a whip.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. First time, yeah, that's true. He's used a whip and a boomerang.
Yeah.
But first time he's used a martial weapon. So that's a 26.
Oh, yes, definitely hits. Yes.
Okay. And then I'm glad I got all these D6s out, because I can do that now. So the first attack does 11 slashing.
Okay.
When I do the first attack,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to mark the creature.
Okay.
Which is, for people that don't know this little used melee combat rule, when you make a melee attack, you can mark your target. And until the end of the attacker's next turn, or my next turn, any opportunity attack I make against the marked target has advantage. And it does not expend my reaction.
It's cool.
So,
yeah.
Basically, if he tries to get away from
Hell
me,
yeah.
I
That's
get a
awesome.
free at advantage.
Nice.
Nice.
Then I am, since I have now struck him,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to he's not armed. Can I? I'm like,
He has
can
legs,
I?
but-
Oh, I could do a trip attack, right? Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll expend a superiority die.
Okay.
And it has to make a strength saving throw, which it probably will do quite easily, but I am going to try to knock it prone.
Okay.
It's a DC 15.
That is a 17 on the
Ooh,
plus
all
4.
right.
Yeah.
So it gets that done. Then I'm going to take my second attack, which is a 17 to hit.
17 just hits. Like you
And
hit
is-
and it like drags
Oops.
along one of the plates, and you get it the sword to thrust in between two of the plates and strike home.
And that is 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I will. How many superiority die do I have? I got a few. I'll try to knock it prone again.
Okay.
I'll do that again.
That is 7 plus 4, 11.
Okay, so it is prone.
Okay. One of its legs kind of buckles, and it goes down.
I will action surge.
Okay.
And there's usually a lot of finesse to how Orgoth fights, even though he's unarmed and usually brawler. There is almost a distinct lack of finesse. Like, he's just coming in and just two-handed, bringing this great sword down, hacking like a fiend. Third attack is going to be another 17. Oh, I get to roll an advantage because he's prone.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
It's a 21.
Still hits.
Looking for a crit there. 7. Another 13 slashing.
Okay.
And the last one is 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good damage. 4, 13, 15 slashing.
Slashing. Let's see if we can...
And on the last hit, I think, and the whole time he's just like he's screaming madly. He's like, "Ah, ah." And I think as the last one hits, there's his tattoo changes again. And there's three slashes behind the skull that are always there that represent the Skullcrusher clan, the strength, honor, and victory. Those actually get pulled into the skull, and out from behind them come spider legs, but the bleeding eye doesn't go away, and so now he's got like this double transformed tattoo mark of the Skullcrusher skull with a bleeding eye socket and the legs of Lolth coming out from behind. And since I hit with the last attack, I am going to use. Sorry, everybody. This is taking a long time. This is the biggest thing I've ever done. I'm going to use Touch of the Spider Queen.
Okay. What does that do?
When you make a melee attack against a creature, you may expend 1 hit die and add the number of rolled as a poison damage.
Okay.
So on the final hit, Lolth exhibits some influence. And I will roll my fighter, D10. That sounds right.
Yep.
And I do an additional 7 points of poison damage as the blade is like from my hands, like it just coats the weapon in this kind of like dark green ichor that goes down and flows the blade and into the creature.
Okay. Anything else?
No, and then Orgoth just stands there like.
And I just want to know what it looks like.
There's like the creature is like the plates, the stone plates are cracked and crushed and like bleeding, blood just dripping out of its body, and it's like angry and upset. Laphus, your turn.
Well, leave some for the rest of us there, buddy. And I am going to attempt to cast a spell, Negate Energy Flood.
Ooh.
So, it's gonna need to do a con save.
Okay, it has a good con.
Yeah.
+5. But it rolls an 11. 6 + 5, 11.
Yes! So, just like underneath Laphus, a dark like shadow comes out from like underneath her, and it spreads over to the bulette, and it starts to enrapture him, and like a light shadow is around him as it takes 5d12 damage.
Welcome to level 9, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck the TPK, it's not happening today.
It takes 42 necrotic.
So the shadow just kind of like rushes over it and starts pulling the pieces apart, and you see bones start to poke out in between, and suddenly it shakes violently and collapses onto the ground dead.
And the creature begins to rise up as a zombie.
What? What?
Laphus, my god.
I'll name you.
Is there no limit to what you can do?
I mean, there's a bit of a limit, as she says to Wilvan as she like pats him on the head gently, and with my bonus action, I am going to give him Dragon's Breath at second level Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
So you are going to be able to specifically lightning damage until the spell ends, which it's a concentration of 1 minute.
Okay.
You, Wilvan, will be able to exhale an energy of lightning in a 15-foot cone in front of you.
And you know what? Thanks for that, because
I think when you pat him on the head, he burps and like electricity, like just and he's like, oh god, that tastes awful.
Um,
You'll get used to it.
that
Jaiden,
kill also got me a +3 because I got to heal because it was cursed.
Jaiden, I think I gave you control over that token, so you should be able to move it now. So let me know if you can or can't.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes!
His name shall be Henry.
Henry the Bullet. Okay.
Oh my god.
Top of the round, North.
We fucked it up in one turn.
Y'all
Good.
were scared, huh?
Okay, well, that went good. That went well. Let me check.
The action economy is definitely in your favor during this
Yeah.
combat. So
I'm gonna use my bonus action to place a hex on the remaining bullet.
okay.
So basically, I'm gonna whip out a fucus, just as if, like, the hex blade scarce is over because the first creature is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the black is leaking out of the blade to bring back the rainbow colors, and as it's leaking out like ink, I'm just gonna whip it at the other one. So it's just like it got splattered by a squid or something.
Okay.
So it is hexed.
Okay.
As for my action, I will booming blade this motherfucker.
Okay.
At least attempt to, because my rolls sometimes are kind of shit.
Okay.
But not this time. 23 to hit.
23 hits for sure.
Okay, so that's a one like this, and that's a sneak attack because nothing else is within 5 feet of it, and I'm a swashbuckler. So, and there's one more d6 for the hex.
Okay.
Wait, do I have enough d6s on this table? Yes, I do. So let's start with this, with the Rapier of Riposte. That is 12 piercing damage. Plus
12.
a whole shitload of dice. 6, 18, 20, 25 piercing, and
Okay.
a big old 1 necrotic.
Okay.
And it is surrounded in booming energy, yada yada.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my movement
Mm-hmm.
to just get out of its range like this, because it cannot attack me. I hit it.
Yes.
And it will have to move to attack me.
Got it. Okay.
So it will have to take damage if it wants to attack.
Well, I think it's going to attack you.
Cool.
So it's going to move the 5 feet towards you.
Okay, it takes another 5 thunder.
Okay. Kaboom! Another kaboom, and you see more rubble. So especially where the one bullet came out of the ceiling, you see like starting to dust and rubble starting to come from the ceiling.
Well, let's be careful with that.
Okay. And it is going to do a bite on you.
I will use my reaction to impose disadvantage on it
Okay.
with the Rapier of Riposte.
Okay. That's still a 19.
Fuck!
Okay. So
Okay.
its beak clamps down on you, doing, let's see, 14. So 14, 20, 29 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That's a 40, 12 plus 4 damage. And it burrows into the ground and disappears. You can get an opportunity attack off if you wish.
No, I use my reaction to impose disadvantage.
Okay. And so it goes to the GM layer.
Damn.
Okay. It's like shoo, underneath. And starts moving. Okay. It is Wilvan's turn.
With no bullet in sight,
Yes.
Wilvan is going to rush over to North and cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds,
Damn.
Okay.
granting them terrible roll 10
Better
healing.
than nothing, thank you.
Here, I'll move you over. Okay.
And thank you. And he'll shout back to everyone. He's like, "There's no way it's leaving us for good. That's coming right back."
Spread out.
Anything else, Wilvan?
And he'll take, I guess, his whole movement to just kind of take stock over at the wall, like in a little cove here, try
Okay.
to protect him, his little self, as much as possible.
Okay. Orgoth.
Orgoth spins and looks around the room, but doesn't see another bullet.
Well, you see another bullet, but it's obviously
Well-
dead and it's moving. So.
Right. I don't know if he would know that Laphus has done that.
Well, it was surrounded by like inky shadow.
Yeah, you did see the attack Laphus did on
Okay.
it. So
All right.
yeah.
Okay, I rolled a good intelligence check anyway. So
Okay.
it's good. I rolled a 15 on intelligence. So even in his because this is the first time this has happened. So he's just and he just kind of starts pacing around. And Orgoth is pacing and he's hunched over and he's gripping the handle of the two-handed sword and breathing. And he's like, I need an enemy. And without finding one, the rage and it dissipates since there's no target for him.
Yeah. Sorry. Anything else?
And
Orgoth?
no,
Damn.
that's it. That's what he does. But he's definitely agitated.
Okay. Laphus, your turn.
See how everyone said, to split up. She's just gonna climb on top of Henry here.
Yes.
There you go. And I'll keep myself right on top of Henry.
And just
And
so
I look down at him and I go, "Can you find him, boy?"
you're commanding, have Henry make a. God, it's roll a d20 because his wisdom is a 0.
No,
so.
best pet ever.
It does have tremor sense though.
Ooh. Can I roll with advantage with that?
Yeah, because he has tremor sense. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's 17 if his wisdom is 0.
Okay. You only moved what 5-10 feet to get on him.
Yeah.
He starts to burrow underground. Do you go with him?
No.
Okay.
I kind of want him to kind of fish him out from the sands or the
Okay.
ground.
Okay. We go back to the token layer, and he actually will disappear as well. Okay.
No, Henry.
And you hear rumbling underneath the ground coming from like all around you, 2 different places. North, your turn.
I'm just going to move a little bit because I don't want to be pinned within the thing in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
As my bonus action, I will drink my last healing potion.
Okay.
It is a regular potion of healing. So it's 2d4 plus 2. That's another 8, so that will help.
Okay.
And I will use my action to dodge.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. The bullets. Okay. So, from you, Wilvan, you feel the ground underneath you start to rumble, and the ground start to break up, and then suddenly,
Oh hell!
it comes out from underneath you, snapping its beak at you. This is a. Let's see. That is a 19 to hit you with a bite.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. You take 15, 18, 23, 27 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Yikes!
And the second
Okay.
Comes out. The second one, that the zombie bullet comes out and can make, like, right behind the other one. So Henry can make an attack roll at, this is a +7 to the roll.
Ooh, okay.
Laphus, if you like to make it.
Laphus!
Let's see. That is 15 plus 7, 22.
That hits AC of 17. Roll 4d12 plus 4.
Oh, geez. Okay. I'm gonna just go over here and
Bullets and giants get to roll the d12s.
You said 4d12?
4d12.
All right. 27.
Okay. As it kind of clumps down on its back leg. And Wilvan, it's your turn.
Wilvan will. I mean, he's in it, and he's got the help of another bullet. So he unsheaths his long sword and just takes a swipe at it.
Okay.
While the other one's got its leg. That's a 12 to hit.
12 misses, just bangs off the stone skin.
And I have a second attack, so I'll swing again. That's a 25 to
That
hit.
does hit, yes.
And that's going to do 15 points of slashing damage.
Nice. It's still up, though. Okay.
As a bonus action, he looks around for, I guess, whoever's the closest.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows he already got Orgoth, so he'll bring his arm down and give a big smack on his drum, granting a bardic inspiration to North as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent. Anything else, Wilvan?
That's it.
Okay. Orgoth. You got a target now.
10, 15, 20 feet. 5, 10, 15. Orgoth sees the other bullet, takes the great sword and, like, plants it in the ground next to him,
Mm-hmm.
and rushes up the 20 feet towards the bullet. I will then make a melee attack.
Okay.
I am back to fists. That's a 17.
17 is what you need to hit.
All right. I will do my +4. I do 6 points of damage.
Okay.
I will apply the Crusher feat.
Okay.
And so I will move it 5 feet up
Into the air as it suddenly, like,
into the air.
Mm-hmm.
Then Orgoth plants his feet and, like, follows it up into the air and lets loose an orcish war cry, like Skullcrusher. And that's a feint.
Okay.
Then I will do. So I now have a melee attack at advantage, of which I have a 25 to hit.
That hits. Yeah.
I'll do another and I get to roll additional 8 of damage. Another 13 crushing.
Okay.
I will make that a pushing attack
Mhm.
by expending another die, and it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. It
Or
only
not
has
saving throw. It's against the push attack, so it's a DC 15.
DC 15. It doesn't matter because it only has a +4 to strength. It doesn't have a. Okay. Dirty 20.
Shit. Okay, so it just drops the 5 feet back to the ground. I didn't get the additional
additional height.
So I didn't get my full Skullcrusher attack off, unfortunately. No.
It goes in the air 5 feet. Its feet kind of like run in place, and then it falls back down with a big thump.
Yeah. And I land right there. It lands right back in front of me.
Laphus.
So it was too big. It was too big on the second shot. and but on the second hit,
yes.
I think that's the last thing I'll do is Orgoth's the second time he hits it, it doesn't get up as high as he would hope it would, but you see his hand now just glows this kind of dark green energy around it as I apply another 4 points of poison damage with the spiders.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Laphus.
All right. Seeing him pop up again, I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, Henry," and I'm just gonna move myself 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll move myself right down here, and I am going to make sure. Yeah, I'm going to cast Blight on the alive bulette.
Okay.
So he must do another con save, please.
Okay, +5 to this roll. God bless. 24.
All right, that saves, but it takes half at least. So half of he takes 12 damage.
Okay.
Necrotic.
Okay. North. Anything else, Laphus? Sorry.
Oh, no, that's it.
Okay.
I have a quick question, Ron, because of the map, this square looks half wall. Well, half wall and half.
Yeah.
Is it a square that I can occupy or not?
I mean, yeah, sort of. If you hold Alt down, you can kind of go half.
No, I'm just asking, realistically in combat.
Realistically, yeah, you can kind of, it can count as a square.
Okay, I will use my face step to pop on over there. That causes Mr. Bullet to take 4 fire damage, no save.
And that's his remaining hit points. How do you defeat this bullet?
it's just like a little. Okay, I'm gonna.
A wave of fire kind of comes out from you.
Yeah, it's just basically like I show up, I click my heels like Dorothy, and it just. And that's it.
Yeah. And suddenly it kind of the wave, the blast kind of hits it. And it goes up against the wall, hits it and slides down, a smear of blood. And you just see scorch marks on the stone plates. And it is not moving and still. And we are out of combat.
Good job.
I'm naming that one Mudge. Henry and Mudge.
And I think as soon as we've dropped out of combat where the foes are defeated, Orgoth sinks to a knee, somewhat exhausted, and his the red, what looked like the red blood from the eye, pulls back up into the eye socket, but he still has the spider legs on his tattoo.
Got it. Okay.
And of course, he has no idea this is happening with his tattoo.
Orgoth, you kind of hear everything seems really echoey to you, everything, not just because you're in a cave, but just in your mind, your thoughts are just really heavy, you're in like a huge expanse, reverb, like a booming voice. It's kind of like your thoughts are very, very deep and dark and booming in your head. What would you like to do? The combat is over.
It wasn't so bad.
Well, some people died to these, so good job. Good job. Whew.
Yeah, but they were also guarding them from getting access to the ruidium.
Yeah, well, someone has control over them now, right?
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
They only think there was one down here, so you could leave one to
Could
guard.
hide the other.
Well, you guys don't need the whole thing. You just need part of
A
it.
corpse.
Yeah, let's just like grab like
You
a
could grab, yeah, you could grab some part of its shell.
yeah, like a tip of a tail or something, just so it's just like something.
They're
to
gonna come
brandish
down
with
here
them.
expecting to find a corpse.
Don't worry. I'll leave the corpse. Well, one of the corpses here.
Okay, we leave the. Let's leave the one that we're gonna take a part of.
All right, Henry, Mudge.
Yeah.
You guys decide which one who wants to lose part of a tail.
Left shark was Henry. 12. Right shark, which is Mudge, rolls a 6.
All right, Mudge. Sorry about this, boy. Does anyone have a knife?
I am going to open my coat, and I have 8.
I just like hold out a hand, like, you know how someone's like pliers.
Yep.
Yep. Grab it. Slice off a bit of its tail.
I give you Jabby.
Yeah, I jab it.
Takes
And
you
then
a bit, but
I hand you both the tail and the knife back.
I'm going to wipe the knife on my pants, put it back in the sheath, put Ophiuchus back in the sheath, put the rapier over post back in the sheath. Good.
it takes a bit of effort because of its stone, its hard skin, but you're able to get like the knife underneath the plating and just finally hack off enough of the tail.
All right, if you guys want to, I kind of have to.
So you can command the other one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have that one go deep, a little bit deeper into the mine, in case somebody ends up going around the first one.
Smart.
And I'm actually gonna stay here while you guys go up, because these guys need to be healed with necrotic energy, at least.
All right. Well, let's go.
You know the way?
Yeah.
We'll send come on. We'll send the elevator back down when we're up.
Okay, so you head back through the cavern, past the mining area to the north, the storage room to the east. To the south was the mushroom farm and the jail.
Oh yeah, I grabbed some of these.
Yeah, you did. Then you head back south to the landing area, where there's the 2 guards, and they kind of look at you and it's like, what happened to your friend?
What friend? I was invisible this entire
Oh, that's right.
time.
That's right. Thank you. Haha.
Just
And
the 3 of us.
Wilvan actively, Wilvan waits as long as possible as they're going through the caverns. And right before they hit these guys, he'll cast another disguise self to look like Stig, vicious, the way he came down.
Okay. I heard those explosions. What happened?
Gonna hold up the bit of tail.
You did it. You killed it. What was it?
It was
Life
some
arc.
kind of like burrowing, like a armadillo or something. I don't know. Some kind of weird
A armadillo.
scales and
Orgoth brandishes the just ickered blade,
and he's like, but it won't bother you again. It's dead.
You don't mind if we go look and see what the damage was?
How far are we from the?
Orb should be down there.
From the.
From the you're right at the
cave.
landing platform. It's a good. It's like 40 feet north, and then probably 80 feet west, and then another like 80 feet south, like in a big kind of square.
Okay, so diagonally. Oh shit! No, that's too much stone. Fuck. Too much stone for a message. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you go there.
Okay, come on. You want to head upstairs to talk to Bruce?
Yeah, we're gonna report in.
You're good people. It's good people.
Is he gonna trust our word if one of you doesn't come with us?
Looks like you got proof enough right there.
Cool. Oh, I just want to lie down.
And they start heading up the. You start heading back up to the. They start heading up to the north, back toward the cavern. And the you get onto the cart elevator.
Mm-hmm. And send it back down once we're up.
Okay. Laphus, where are you in the cave?
I am. Basically, I have been.
Don't laugh.
I have been. Just where they kind of were. I've moved them a little bit away from the walls and stuff, and I've just been kind of having both of my hands on both of them at the same time, and just sending in necrotic energy to get their HP all the way back up to full.
Okay. Does there when you do this, like the make a zombie monster like this, is it like a set number of stats, set like HP because of the spell?
It just a zombie, but I feel like I should just use the bullet.
Okay. It's more fun this way. Really cool. So I'd like you to make a perception check. And this is based on audio.
On audio?
Yeah, because you might hear some footsteps approaching.
Where's my perception? Do I roll for the bullets too?
Yes, do theirs at advantage.
All right, because mine was a 9.
Mm-hmm.
One rolled a 19. I want to say Henry rolled a 19. And Mudge rolled an 18. He's the younger brother.
They both kind of like look a little agitated.
Oh. What's wrong, you guys?
And they look to the north, and they look back at you and look to the north. Not at north, but to the north.
I'm not there.
Is someone coming here?
And they nod. Yeah.
Well, if they're not the group, you know what to do with them. You've been doing it for quite a while. I'll be here to help.
And you see
They both actually start moving forward, like, but they go underneath, and I actually go invisible.
Okay. The two people come out. Let's see. These are guards. Let me actually look up some stats here a second. Because it may not even be necessary for actual roll combat for these guys. Guard. They have 11 hit points. Okay. I'm going to roll.
Nom nom.
Yeah. Okay. Both of them. One of them's like, get your torch out. Light the lantern. It's so dark back there. And they start heading down. They're like, I think something's back. I saw a shadow. And they're moving down the corridor. And then suddenly they look and see both of the creatures. It's like, they didn't kill him. What's wrong with them? Oh my god! And the bullets just jump on them. Make 2 attack rolls for me. Laphus.
Horrifying.
Right. And what was it's +7?
+7, yes.
Okay, that was a 12.
12 misses, actually.
You have inspiration.
You're right. I will use inspiration on Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Mudge actually made his with 22.
Oh, yeah.
Let me reroll for, and that's a dirty 20 for Henry.
Both hit. You can roll the damage if you want.
I'm gonna assume that.
Yeah, but it's probably going to be a lot. Okay, because if you roll a 2, like just straight 2s, the plus that's 8 plus 4, so it's gonna be 12. So yeah, they just devour the 2 guards.
Aw, they were hungry.
Upstairs, the 3 of you get to the top.
Yeah, we have no idea what's happening.
No idea
Nope.
what's happening.
None the wiser.
No. The sound of the waterfall next to the elevator would mask any noise coming from below.
Oh, that was a really good fight. Everybody did really
Good
good.
job there, Orgoth. You fucked one of them up.
Yeah, I would.
Vicious.
I got. I don't know. It was weird. It was kind of weird. I felt really like I kind of wasn't. I felt like I lost control a little bit. That's never happened before. That was weird. That was really strange.
You hungry?
Uh,
You're not yourself.
yeah,
Are you
I
hungry?
am. I am. Do you think that was it? Because I am a little hungry. But I felt like this.
I don't know.
I don't know. Did my like everything got red, and my head started to hurt, and I couldn't I couldn't stop. I got really angry, and
I don't know what
I
you
know.
did,
I think
but
there's
it went
something.
well.
I mean, it did, right? I mean, that we killed them both. So,
Mm-hmm.
good job, us.
So
I know you like the fight, Orgoth, and you enjoy the win, the being the champion. But
Yeah,
are you aware of how it makes you feel inside? I mean, are you if this feels different, if it stops serving you in that way? I mean, but you're welcome to make adjustments.
Well, I mean, normally I feel accomplishment, and I can analyze what I've done, and because it's always been for competition, but we're defending ourselves, and we've had to fight things like I've never fought before while we've been journeying together. But this was different. It felt more primal, more driven by anger or
But
rage.
you've been
maybe?
keeping feelings inside.
Oh.
Because you've had
You know,
some
it-
little outbursts here and there.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
I
a
don't
way to
know.
harness that. If you get used to it.
Maybe it didn't feel bad. In fact,
Anger is not always bad.
it felt kind of good, actually.
There's
But
power
everybody's
behind
okay,
anger.
and
Yeah.
we beat the bulettes, right? So that's great.
Yeah, the bullet. I don't know where you
Boulette,
saw
right?
like,
the
bullets,
bullet,
but,
right?
the bullet.
The bullet, right? Okay, yeah, right. I'm gonna let you guys talk. I'm a little out of it.
I don't think I'm even gonna need to talk. We got this.
Yeah, we gotta find our way back to Brusque and just let them know what went on down there.
Big
And no
old
one
buddy
needs to mention
Bruce.
anything about the other one that we left.
And then I'm just gonna have a little rest because I got a big bite taken out of me. Thank you for that, Wilvan.
Yeah, I think we could all use it.
I'm gonna start heading out.
okay, that's what I thought you were gonna do. What do you have the zombettes?
So one I'm gonna place back where it had made like the blood mark.
Mm-hmm.
So Mudge goes back to there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have Henry go further into the mine and just kind of hide. And I told both of them that let a few of them go through, make it seem like everything's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But after that fifth one, that's when you guys start attacking.
Okay. Okay. They have their orders.
And I give them both kisses on their little beaked mouths, and then I head on out.
Okay.
And I'm still invisible.
The three of you upstairs, you see a few people. They were kind of like curious. A few of the thunder noises kind of made it up from the mine. So there's about 4 or 5 just people. You recognize some of them from that were like resting at the flop house. But you see, they're just kind of like, so what happened?
I want to. Is the one that was taking bets around?
Yes. And he's like pissed off because
He called me scary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna give him a little nod. I'm gonna lift the tail up.
It looked like I got a bite out of you, though.
Yeah, but I'm in much better shape than anyone who went down there before.
They're like nodding, like really approvingly, and it's like, we've got to get back to work now. God.
You can take a day off or two.
Well, the boss will put us back to work.
Celebrate.
That's true. We could just celebrate. Apparently, you're going to be dueling Bruce.
Not today. I got a big bite taken out of me. Remember?
Oh, you got to be at full strength if you're going to fight Bruce.
Yeah, I will.
They nod. Where do you head?
Straight on over if everyone's with me.
To the tavern?
Yes.
Okay. So you make it across the bridge. You go south. You go across the bridge of the chasm. And you go north to west to the tavern. And you see Brusque on like his spines of rudium just covering his whole face, sticking straight up, like coming off of his arms and out from underneath his clothing. He's like, "Oh, you're not dead."
Did you take bets?
I bet that you were going to win.
Do I get some money on that?
I put my own money up, so it's my winnings. If you want to bet on yourself during our duel. So when do you want to do it?
Toss the tail at like
he looks
the
down.
counter.
Yeah. Looks down at it.
I'm not at full strength right now. This was a bit of a hard combat, so I would like to take a rest before, of course. So we could all have a good night's sleep and then get to business.
We'll do it in the morning.
First light.
Yeah.
Well, there's no light down here.
There's enough light. Once you get your eyes get used to the mushroom, the glowing.
Yeah, but you can say like, let's battle at dawn. The light will be a bit dramatic. You can say that. It's always the same thing.
We need to get a mage down here, like cast cool spells, light up the place, fireworks. It'd be nice. We could make it really nice down here. Nice place to gather nice place to gather our power.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. You can sleep in the flop house.
Cool.
You sent me down with those goons, but you said if I went with them that
Sorry, we're losing you, Ross. Oh no.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Say that again.
Yeah, you're back.
You're back.
Am I back? Cool. He says, "Hey, you sent me down with them, but you said if I did that and then we took care of the thing that you'd give me a favor, right?"
Yeah. I owe you a favor. What's the favor?
Wilvan will pull his sleeve up. He's not been able to. His disguises don't cover the mark on his wrist, and he slams his arm down,
Mm-hmm.
and he shows it off. He says, "You see that?
Yeah. Somebody own you?
I want you to memorize that." No,
Got it.
but I want you to memorize that mark because I got a friend who has a mark that looks exactly like this. Okay, he's got you can't miss him. He's always dressing in black. A little guy, white hair, mustache, quiet guy, but you won't miss him. If he comes looking for help from the Veil, he gets safe passage. Nothing happens to him.
What's the little fucker's name?
Grandmane.
You see him kind of write it down on like a little notebook behind the bar. It sketches out actually does a pretty decent quick sketch of the tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear kind of a voice in your head. It's like, that looks nothing like me.
And he keeps talking through the voice in his head. He said, "I know that he's looking for somebody. I know that he's looking for revenge, but I don't know anything about his story. But I want his safety. If he comes to you, comes to the Veil, nobody hurts him. You understand?"
I owe you a favor. Honor amongst thieves, right?
I like it here. Hey, I'm gonna go rest up too. That was tough down there, but I thank you very much. You'll see me around.
Okay. See you, Stig. If you want to drink later, all the boys come in later tonight and get plastered. We'd love to have you. You too, North, if you wish, but if you're wanting to rest up for this fight.
I need my beauty sleep.
Good for you. Orgoth, champion.
Oh yeah, well, I'll definitely be back and have a drink. Yeah, you bet.
Better. And he closes the book, puts it up, and as you head outside of the tavern, you see, actually no, Laphus sees the three of them coming out of the tavern.
I come up from behind them and just go, "So I did it. They're all set to go."
Everything's safe down there?
Mm-hmm. I gave them the signal when to attack.
Well done.
Yeah.
Don't know about you, but I need a little sit down.
I'm gonna
Well,
find
yeah.
some place to hide. Can't rest, really, and keep the charade of being invisible up.
Where do you go? The map is in the Netherdeep.
Yeah. What time is it approximately?
It's probably like late afternoon. Probably really late afternoon, actually.
Like
getting on into
6,
the-
7 o'clock?
Yeah. And it's currently, what we talk, Wednesday, so Wilson in the days of the week.
When Wilvan, he'll say, my disguise, it's not going to last much longer. I've only got an hour on it, so if we go for a longer rest, then it's going to fail me. We might want to rest up on the surface.
I can't. Been told
Look,
I'm
we've
not
got that
allowed to
duel.
go up.
All right, then I'll find a...
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, me and
I have
Wilvan.
and
I
I'll try
have
to
an
recast
idea.
it as I can.
I have an idea.
Just so you know, also before you go on, the to the north, like those buildings, so that on the map that I showed you, it's basically the south is on the left and the north is on. If you turn it a long ways up, that's orientation. But the passageway continues past the northern buildings, kind of narrows into a smaller passageway, but it continues north.
So I got this sword that I have to return, but I borrowed it from this nice old lady. But I think she lives alone in where she has a bunch of weapons and stuff. I bet we could we could maybe like rent her place out like I could tell her I would like a private place. I don't want to sleep in a flop house with people, and then and then maybe we could just rest up there.
Good idea.
Yeah,
But she
if
was
you've got a
really nice.
connection, let's do it.
So you head to the south, close to the where the entrance where you came in, the doors that you came in to the south part of the city, and on the southwest corner of the chamber, you actually, as you're walking past the bridge again, onto the southern side, past the chasm, you see another couple of carts, and it looks like they've got like big mushroom barrels with taps in them, hammered into them, and there's like two carts drugged by big crickets, and the crickets are kind of just hopping along, dragging the two carts, and you see this old lady on the porch of this warehouse who kind of sees you coming and kind of waves, and you see them like the carts go up to the tavern, across the bridge, across the tavern, and start unloading these mushroom kegs into the tavern. And Suzette, the Fletch.
Hello, grandmother. We have returned.
Was that booming noise? Is that you guys?
Yeah.
They say that you killed it.
I brought this back. Oh yeah, well we did. Yeah, it was. That's what we do, I guess. But I brought this back in better condition than I got it.
You did.
And he's kind of finishing cleaning the blade.
I rewrapped the handle for you. So
she looks at it. She's like, I can't afford to pay you anything for fixing this up, but it's beautiful.
Oh no, I mean, if I had to borrow it, but hey, I noticed that you had some other weapons that maybe could use a little care.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, so we're really tired, obviously, from fighting the big creature down there, and I'm wondering and I don't want to go sleep with a bunch of people I don't know in the flop house, so could I trade you maybe working on some of your weapons if we could stay here?
I don't see
Do you
why
have a
not.
place we could stay?
I mean, you've done Farhaven and Brusk a service by killing that beast. I don't see why not. You could stay here. Newcomers are supposed to stay in the flop house where people keep an eye on you. But I think,
well, you're people, right?
I am people. I'll be here. I have rooms upstairs, so.
Oh, that would be. I just would, a little privacy and just all the people around trying to sleep, right? Like I snore and I wake people up and then they get angry, but they're used to it, Yeah.
She nods and says, "Well, come on in. I don't have any food or anything. I'm not going to give you any of my food anyway. But if you're hungry, just
okay.
go across to the kitchen." But
okay.
And we'll get set up in whatever little private space
they've got a
she gives
little
us
inside. It's a large kind of L-shaped room with lots of boxes and huge and in the corner there's a closet where it has like a big lock on it, and she gives you the key. And inside the closet is all of the rusty, awful weapons that they've collected. Like some of them are just like unusable. Should just be like rusty and just pitted. Some of them still have like blood stains all over them, and just leaves you. And she's like, gives you the key and says, "Well, if you can get these all done, I won't charge you anything for staying the night. Just stay down here. I'm going to go upstairs and turn in."
Okay. Thank you, grandmother.
Okay. And you go up. She's singing a little ditty, like little song, little dirty limerick, and she goes upstairs and she's kind of humming. And after a while, you kind of hear the sound of like cooking, and smell like something foul being cooked, nasty. But other than that, you've got the room to yourself. Laphus, what do you follow them in, or? It looked like it was pretty be easy to sneak in behind them.
Yeah, Yeah, if Orgoth had said like there's a place that we can be in private,
Mhm.
then yeah, she'll follow.
Yeah, there are some other like rooms that have a few like just like basic knickknacks. There's like a room with some tools and um, hammers and picks and mining equipment, and there's like a little door that just kind of like closes, but it's like a little 10 by 10 area that you could get away. That's not in the main chamber in the building. So you sit down for your rest.
I think I'm gonna go help Orgoth with the fixing.
Okay.
With the needle of mending that I got from the auction.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use it to cast mending
Mm-hmm.
on the rusted blades to see if it can help.
It kind of helped. It's still pitted, but it's like the big giant holes. It kind of like smooths them over a little bit. So.
Okay.
And if there's anything I can do leather working on, like
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. Whether it's fixing handles or
it looks like there's one where they just like ripped off the leather but didn't finish the job, so it's still attached at the bottom of the hilt.
Right.
Yeah, this is not a very good armory at all. It looks like they just took weapons they took off of people, possibly. So
right. All right. Well, we'll do our best to make it as nice as possible.
Okay. Laphus and Wilvan, what do you do during the rest?
I just kind of just find a corner of the room and just start reading, honestly.
Okay. Wilvan? He's still here.
Wilvan is he's gonna sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
I'm gonna help with the weaponry as much as I can, polishing.
Mhm.
I don't have any particular skills to do that, but he'll help. And he's gonna I guess just once he's done a sufficient amount of work with that, he'll probably sit back and use the pipe of remembrance that he really hasn't had much of a chance to use yet.
Yeah.
And just I think he's like still getting he's attuned to it, of course, but he's still getting the hang of it. And I think right now it just kind of takes like wispy forms of maybe his a brief image of his sister's face, which kind of looks like his, so it's easy in his mind to make. And just maybe like a picture image of home, nothing really distinct yet, but
you see like a glimpse of
it smokes well, and he kind of and while he's doing that, he gives Orgoth his a very like grateful nod, as an old man would who doesn't want to talk about it, but
just glance up every so often from Lord of the Unzipped Flies and just gazes up at them every so often.
What a team.
You okay, Bill?
Surviving
Oh
over
yeah,
there?
I'm great. I'm absolutely great.
Hey, Orgoth,
That's a good one.
I've been wondering as I am fixing one of the blades.
Yeah.
Before combat, you do that thing sometimes with your... You trace some war paints on you.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Like, especially if I'm like in a competition, because I think it gives me a distinct look and a psychological advantage.
Do they have any meaning? Is it like a special pattern?
Well, yeah, some of them do. There's one where I will, I touch the tattoo so it moves to my fingers, and then I will draw them across my eyes. So one, when I go across both my eyes, and I'll pull them back and away from each other, that is to symbolize the fact that I have a mask of battle on. Then I will draw 2 lines down from each side under my eyes that come down, and that's to represent my family. So there's me and my mama and my dada, and then my father, I guess, and then the last one that comes down is for the clan. So those and then I always then take a last little bit on my chin, on the top of my chin. I do a blue line, and that is special because that's the favorite. It's my mama's favorite color, so that's always a little thing for her because she's always she's always with me because she did such a she had to work so hard to raise me. So that one that has a lot of meaning when I put that one on. Then sometimes I'll just do a scary thing, like I'll put on my hand and like put my hand over my face and like so it looks like I have a hand on my face because I think it just looks like scary.
But even in combat, there's a thought for your family.
Yeah, I mean that's who you fight for. You fight for family.
Yeah, you do. Did you have to earn these?
Earn what? The tattoo?
Markings? Yeah.
Well, the tattoo I got when as a well, I don't know, a coming of age from the clan. We have a tattoo master that's in the clan, and every Skullcrusher gets something different. And the one I got, I wanted to be able to. I asked if you could make it so the tattoo could change, so I could make it do different things, and I could use it to mark myself in that way. But that's how I got it. So I guess I earned it by surviving through the clan until I was 16.
Thanks. I just
Yeah.
wondered. I've seen you do it.
Does
a few
the
times.
if you don't mind me asking, Orgoth, I've heard you talking about the tattoo there, and do you did the one who made it did they ever tell you that it might move of its own accord, that that you might not always be in control of it?
No, it doesn't do that. Like I have to think about having to do something, and then like the one time, like remember when I arm wrestled Maggie before we knew them, right? And then so like I had to think about having the tattoo become a spider and call up my arm, and then like get on my hand to throw her off her game, right? So I had to think about that, or when I put it on my face or anything. Like I have to I have to like purposely activate it. So yeah, it doesn't do a thing on its own. Why?
It's an incredible piece of magic. And he goes back to his pipe.
Okay, how's the pipe? Is it working good?
It's quite delicious, actually. Matter of fact, yeah, it's very very smooth. Just the right amount of depth. It's smooth. It smokes smooth. I incredibly I appreciate it more than you know, Orgoth.
I saw you making some stuff.
As far as the yeah, I'm trying. It's there's a learning curve, to be sure. But hopefully things will be able to settle down just ever so slightly. So maybe I'll have a moment to try it out again. I think it might take a little bit of practice. My mind's a little muddled right now.
I thought we all, by the way, worked really good as a team. Like we kind of wrecked that.
Kind of kicked ass.
Yeah. Yeah, Laphus, that was amazing. By the way, that was crazy.
That was nothing.
Oh no, it was definitely something.
It
was definitely something.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys saw me back at my heyday, you guys would think that was nothing.
Wow. Okay.
Glad you're fighting with us.
Yeah. And North, that was like, what? I was that it? That's a new sword.
Yeah.
Were you? I've never seen you do like a thing that could go boom before,
That
or
came with a bounty that. Oh, by the way, I collected from our last contract before everything went to shit. So I'm gonna look over at Laphus. You don't need to breathe, do you?
No, I don't need to breathe.
Okay, so we have 8 potions of water breathing.
Well, that could be all for you guys.
Yep. We have 3 greater healing potions, 1 superior. I waited to be all together to divvy that up.
I mean, well, I think like you better keep some of those healing potions. You've been going through them.
I'm very much someone who likes to go into the fray.
Yeah, I mean, I still have a couple of healing potions and a greater
Still
one
sitting
left.
on-
So
Wilvan?
I mean, I still have my
Same,
Medal of
I've
the
got a healing
Horizon
potion
back.
and a greater myself.
You guys remember those?
We'll divvy
Oh,
that
yeah.
up,
And pulls out a
but-
Medal of Wit.
he's like, I
Shows
still
it
have
off.
I haven't even used my medal of the meat pie yet.
Oh, I've used all my medals. What do you do not using your items?
Oh, well, I haven't needed it yet.
Oh, sorry, Goth. Did you see that you got the Medal of the Champions of Merit back? Because, like, I don't have mine anymore.
What do you mean?
And Orgoth, I think, hasn't really dug into that part of his pack.
pocket like so long ago.
And he's like,
No, he's like, no, what do you mean I got it back? I put that in the, remember when we were in Betrayer's Rise? I put
I
it
remember,
in
yes.
the offering, yeah. So I don't, what are you talking about? Dig. Hey, wait a minute.
and he pulls it out.
He's like, did it like magically come back or something?
Yes,
But I sacrificed it.
you did.
I must have thought that you two needed to be together always.
Nothing like rolling a 3 on an int check.
Oh yeah, okay. Whoa. I guess so.
It was meant to be, Orgoth.
It meant so much to you that it came back.
Oh, I guess when things mean a lot to people, they always come back.
Like
when
Wilvan.
Yeah, well, all of you, not just Wilvan,
that.
all of you. You all have left and come back, and you all mean a lot to me. So that's real. I like that. That's good. That makes me pretty happy. I like that. Oh, by the way, rewards. That reminds me. I'm glad you said that.
Orgoth pulls a bag out. Chink, 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 chink. He's like,
Oh shit.
Oh, so when we got the badges that we're not talking about because they're in the hole.
The what?
They gave us. Remember the badges that are in the
Got
hole.
the what?
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but the same place we didn't get a thing I'm not talking about. We also gave us some gold. So here,
and Orgoth gives everybody 250 gold because we
Oh,
got 1,000.
shit.
already.
As you start handing out gold, you look over to the corner and you suddenly see the old lady walk from around the corner, go over to a chamber pot, hitch up her nightgown, squat down, like you just hear water running, and she stands up and she is like, night, and goes back upstairs.
Oh, that's a racehorse right there. Damn. There was some pressure.
Wait.
And Orgoth will lean in like really close, like,
You don't think she heard anything, do you?
She probably did.
I can kill her right now.
Don't.
There's no
No,
telling.
no.
No, relax. We don't need to
Oh.
kill her.
Oh,
He's being so nice to us, letting us have a place that is not all in the open.
Okay, but she's gonna know there's more people here than we came in with.
In the future,
Maybe it was all a dream.
Make an insight check.
Everyone?
7.
15.
28.
Fuck.
nice. And mine was a freaking 16.
Wilvan, you're pretty sure that she might have been sleepwalking.
I don't know if I saw any intelligence in her eyes. It's dead of night. She might have missed it completely. I wouldn't think too much on it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Didn't she have like a chamber pot in her own room or something? Why did she come to this one?
It's the chamber pot. It's the only chamber pot in the room.
That's a luxury she can't afford.
She's not gonna,
RBD,
she's
chamber
not gonna
pots
keep it in her
your own
bedroom.
That's true. You don't want to keep it in the bedroom, have it stinking up the whole place.
Well, some people just keep it under the bed just in case, and then if there's something, they empty it right away, right?
She's like, I can hold my bladder.
That's money. Those people got money.
Yeah.
All right, so you all get 250 gold. So,
Damn.
because that was
Each?
from the
Damn.
yeah, because they gave us 1,000 along with the badges. So,
Phew. All right.
But honestly, Orgoth, that rapier you got me,
Yeah.
it's got some sass to it. I like it.
Oh, okay, good. Because that's exactly what I said. I said I need a sassy rapier. So I'm glad it worked out that way.
You said exactly that?
No, I didn't. I said I wanted him to something that would give you a lot of advantage in
Well, it
in
does.
combat. So
It's amazing. Thank you.
you have but now you have 2 magic swords.
Hope it gives you an advantage tomorrow.
I
Yeah.
hope so. I'm especially nervous about the things on him and the things on the sword.
Yeah, keep your distance.
Yeah. So I think what you should do is you have to keep your distance, be ready to dodge and block a lot. You can gear your attacks more towards defending. And I also
I'm not a
noticed it
defender
looks
or
like
goth.
and well no I mean, but you have 2 blades, right? You can parry and attack. You have a lot of options now with 2 weapons when you're fighting. And before we start tomorrow, spend some time talking to him, and I will look him over, and then I might be able to tell you some other things. I'll give you come over like you're getting a little
Right.
pep talk beforehand, and then I'll try to give you some.
You'll coach me. You're like a
insights.
coach.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure. I guess so.
Of the ring.
I mean, I've done a lot of fighting in competitions, and that's really all a duel is. So yeah, sure. Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we have.
I can grant you some inspiration as well.
That would be amazing. Thank you.
Actually, here, North, since I don't use things, just gonna reach into my bag and just toss over the middle of the horizon back.
Fuck is that?
Did you get one? Oh no, you didn't
You
get
were
one.
the only one who got that.
yeah, no one else could stay on those damn things.
Yeah.
What the
God.
fuck is that? A horizon back turtle? No one knows how to work these.
Yeah, you just use it when you feel like it's about to hit you, aka your reaction, and your AC goes up by 5 until the start of your next turn.
Oh, that's great. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really nice, Laphus. See, we're all here to help you win this duel, North.
I just
I'm
want
not
this guy
back.
to win.
I'm not here to win a duel. I'm here to have safety for Wilvan with that whatever dragon.
It's
I don't
not
care
a
about
dragon.
winning or losing.
So the dragon
But
is
I
not
also
a
want to
dragon.
kick his
Don't
ass.
get yourself killed over it. All we
No,
need to
I
do is
won't.
see what it does.
I won't. Don't worry. All right. Good night, everyone.
Get some rest.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Plop
gonna
my back
gotta-
against the wall.
Are you all just going to go to sleep? Are you going to take watches or what?
I mean, technically, I don't
We'll want to
fucking
take the
have to
first
sleep.
watch.
I mean, we can split watches as well. I only need 4 hours.
Yeah, same.
Yep.
Oh, if you're both offering to split a watch like that, that would be great because I gotta rest.
Oh no, you get your sleep.
Wilvan would be part of the first watch, just inadvertently, whilst he finishes his pipe, and then he'll go to bed.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm forgetting something, but money. I don't know. I guess not. Okay. I have a long day.
Okay.
Keep an eye
Orgoth
out
will
for any
pass out.
other peeing episodes.
Yeah, she stays upstairs. It's more like a loft where there's not really a wall up there. Kind of like there's like a wall, but it's like not really attached. It looks like somebody just kind of threw it up haphazardly, but you hear her snoring all night long, and you make it through the night, and you've got your long rest in.
Whew, thank fuck.
Worst
yeah.
hotel ever.
You wake up. Who's the first one to wake up? Or be awake, actually?
I would feel like me and North would probably end up kind of awake.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's trance is like we kind of half conscious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an interesting crossover moment where one of you is handing off to the other?
Just not talking and reading. Just like,
Mm-hmm.
In the morning, Suzette wakes up, comes downstairs, still wearing her nightgown, and she goes to the front door. Morning. Morning. Goes to the front door, opens it, goes outside, closes it behind her.
right, first light.
You can see twinkling
I'm
of...
gonna go ahead and say she didn't hear anything.
What would you like to do?
Right, there's no point delaying anything. Got a duel to attend.
Okay.
Keep your guard up.
I will.
Take care of yourself, and
I
keep your
always do.
distance. And that's bardic inspiration.
Thank you. What kind of dice is it already?
D8, I believe, right?
So it's a yeah, it's a D8,
Okay.
and you can use it as regular inspiration, but you can also use it as combat inspiration. So you can add the number rolled to a weapon damage roll, or add it to your AC.
Oh! That will be nice, thank you. I like the AC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You go to the tavern?
Yes.
Just go ahead and go. Okay.
Go invisible and go
Yeah,
follow
I guess
her.
that lasts for 10 minutes, so Wilvan would do it on the way there.
Okay.
Wilvan's gonna go as Wilvan this time. He's gonna drop the Stig act and just kind of keep a low profile hat over his eyes, but he's gonna go as himself this time.
Okay. You get to the area just to the east of the bar, that big open area in between the four buildings. Then it's bordered on the south by the bridge and by the chasm. And you see, like, everybody in the town has come out.
Oh shit.
And
That's a lot of people to disappoint.
yeah, there's about 30 or 40 people. You see the two trolls that were just, the guards, that were the bouncers at the tavern, and on the porch of the tavern. And you see Bruce stretching, and he's got the rudium short sword in one hand, and he has another weapon in his main hand, and he's left-handed.
Oh, welcome to the club then.
Yep. You see and he's kind of twirling him around and like hitting a post, like, and you just see the red weapon, actually the short sword, as he strikes the blade across it. You see red flakes kind of come off and like touch and scatter.
You're seeing that, Orgoth?
As
yeah,
they
Lou.
approach, sorry to interrupt. As they approach, Wilvan will, under his breath, he'll say, "Are you here?" Speaking to no one in particular.
Mm-hmm. What's going on? Just kidding.
He's saying what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know,
He's saying it
I
to
know what you
his-
mean. I know what you
his
mean.
dragon, dude.
I'm just used to it because everyone's just like Laphus, are you here? And I'm like, yeah.
Laphus, are you here? Okay.
Not you, Laphus. I'm not talking to you.
I thought it was very funny.
Oh shit.
All right. Just keep your eyes open. I'm only doing this once.
I'm watching. The man kind of comes over to you, North. Let me see if he notices Wilvan. He's got his eyes on. That's enough. He looks over at Wilvan. Oh, you were here quick. I thought I'd see you up. I didn't think I'd see you for a few days or a few weeks. Halfling named Stig told me about you.
Wasn't his name Bug?
Mm.
Oh, it was Bug.
Yeah, it was.
It was
That's all right.
Bug. Halfling named Bug told me about you. Welcome.
That's okay, unless he really knows Stig.
Yeah, he does not know Stig. A halfling named Bug told me about you. Told me to keep an eye out for you. Well, what brings you to Farhaven?
I've got my business. I'm safe to assume that you won't give me any trouble down here.
As long as you don't cause any trouble for us. You know how it works with thieves.
And he'll hold his hand out to shake his hand and look him in the eye.
He looks kind of glances at the tattoo.
It'll be a pleasure.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you and to do the thing with you, the whole thing. And he just kind of like winks, and tries to be one of the underbelly.
I'm not gonna have you make a performance check. He goes, well, welcome to Farhaven, and welcome to the family.
Orgoth, you got an eye out?
Yeah, so while there's this back and forth that's happening and we're chatting, I think while we were walking there,
yeah,
I would tell North, like, I can get like a feel off of them for a couple of things, so I can usually tell if they're stronger than me or faster than me or healthier than me, or which one of us is better defended. Or which one of us is more likely to, be standing at the end of a lot of damage. And then if I'm more experienced than them, especially as a fighter, but just overall. So, I only have like a minute, so I can only tell you a couple of those things. So what's most important to you?
Wait, I'm sorry. It's just like when I took my long rest, it always takes off some HP from my max, and I just fixed it. So my brain was just like farted. I'm sorry. So, well, okay. Of course, I want to know armor class. And I would like to know current hit points as well.
Okay, but it's going to be compared to me. So just like more or less.
But, compared to me.
So, Orgoth, what's your... Let me just pull up your sheet. I can tell
you. Yeah.
Loading.
So my current... my AC is 17 and my current hit points are 100.
Equal hit points.
Okay, can deal with that.
And
so
higher AC.
Okay. So he's as likely to be like exactly as likely as me to be standing at the end of a lot of damage.
Okay.
And I can take a lot more than you. So watch out for that. And actually, no, it's true. And actually, I think his armor's a little better than mine. I mean, I don't know how much better, but it's better than mine.
Wait, what's your AC already, Argyle?
Like if I had to break it out of like a 1 to 20, probably about a 17 is where I'd guess.
Okay. So when I
mean, it's the arbitrary numbers, it's really more about attitude, but if I was going to put a number on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes then.
You see the man, and you see the troll come over with a breastplate and like place it on his body, like help him get into it.
Oh, well, that's going up.
Yeah.
So wait, was that before
That
he
was
put the
no.
breastplate
It
on?
was with what. So as he's
okay.
Yeah. So this is what his AC is.
Right.
Normally.
Okay.
he's like, oh, I'm like, oh,
No,
Yeah.
I think it. Oh no, he put breastplate on him. No, now you're.
Right.
Well, I'm shit out of luck.
No, he puts the breastplate on, and you see him.
Abort.
And you see a symbol across the breastplate with two horns, like just kind of coming and curling to the side, just like on the breastplate.
Oh, he's
Everybody
got
have
some
a religion
titty
check.
framers.
Yeah,
Oh, religion check.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn, Wilvan.
9.
9.
13.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Laphus, you can roll.
I'm not even gonna. Laphus isn't even going to. She's just gonna look at the armor and go, "Huh, interesting," because I got a nat 1.
Okay. The
He's
full
got
range.
armor on.
The Wilvan, it's a symbol to the fallen, the betrayer god Asmodeus.
Wilvan will just whisper that name then as he puts it on.
Ooh,
Make
are you
sure everybody
cursing
else
me?
hears it. Asmodeus.
Ugh.
No, but he might.
Okay, well, I might as well, so you know.
Okay. And you see the crowd starting to cheer. Some of them are already drunk. Some of them are probably still drunk from the night before. And the guy is like, oh, you hear like bones cracking as he's like,
Oof.
like stretching. And he's like, swings
Big
both
stretch.
swords. Yeah, big stretch. He has both swords and he looks at you, North, and says, are you ready?
Pull both out. All right. So, last man standing, no killing.
Last man standing, no killing.
Good. Only you and I.
He looks at the trolls, and the trolls are kind of like, sit down. Anybody interferes, and he kind of walks around in a big circle. Like, I'll have your head. It goes for your friends, too.
Sure.
Your friend, because I don't know where Bug went to. The
I don't know.
who
Slip
Bug
out
Well,
was
of
that
the
guy
fucker.
wasn't with us anyway.
Yeah.
You assigned him.
Nah, he was kind of noisy the whole fight. He was annoying.
He holds out the rudium sword, and you see the spines kind of start to shake and almost sing. And suddenly you hear this voice, all four of you in your heads. And he's like, they're taking it from me. They're taking my blood. Bring it back. Oh, no! And I'd like everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Thought you're gonna use it on the fight.
I wanted to, but I still have a birthday nat 20 that I'm gonna keep. So,
Do I get a birthday nat 20?
You got cake.
I got cake.
You get a birthday nat 20.
17.
You get a birthday nat 20.
It could be for
course
whatever
you
you
do.
want, Ron.
Okay. I'll do it for something stupid.
Yay. Wait, what
got
save are we
cake.
doing?
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom. It's a 23 for me.
Okay.
17.
You can hear these crystals just singing.
I got a dirty 6.
Dirty 6. No damage,
Filthy.
Laphus, Wilvan. North, what'd you get?
17.
You're no damage. Orgoth, you take
It was
7
16
points of
out of
psychic damage. And the spines begin to kind of glow this red, black evilness. And he's like, have at you! And he rushes
Let's
at you. Orgoth, you hear a voice in your head after all of that. And you hear, Orgoth, where are you? It's question. We were supposed to have a date last night. Where are you?
Oh.
And that's where we're going to stop for the day.
Oh no! I knew I was forgetting something.
Damn, getting stood up and with question too, who's like one of the
Oh,
sweetest
no.
ladies.
Can't believe you done that.
That's a bummer.
Oh,
You thought the cliffhanger was going to be the attack, but no.
no.
I did.
It's even more devastating.
Just so that the poll that I put on Twitter for Left Shark, Right Shark is 47% Left Shark, 14% Right Shark. And why not both got 38%.
Yeah.
And on our Discord, which you can join us and have fun, it ended up being... Gotta scroll up for that. It's a why not both wins the Discord poll. So both Left Shark and Right Shark. Is there anything we need to talk about before we do our wrap up? Well, let's go around and drop our social.
I want to know. I want to know the initiative rolls, but let's wait.
Let's wait.
Fuck.
Hey, everybody, this is Bill. You can find me at Bill Roper on Twitter because Twitter's still a thing. It won't go away.
Barely.
Even though Tucker Carlson's on it now. But whatever. It's, it's the last home. What's happening in the world? Anyway, you can catch me not only here, but also over on the Emporium for the Wayward Gamer, where I'm playing Kier Starfall, a scrappy-go-lucky human pilot who's really anxious to fly this cool new ship that we got. And that's super exciting. And I also want to just throw out real quickly as a kind of just a recommendation, something everybody should watch. I think you can actually watch it streaming. It's on HBO. We watched Navalny last night, which won the Oscar for documentary. And what an important film and what an amazing story.
Ooh.
And it is literally, as they say in the film at one point, if this was a Hollywood film, you wouldn't believe it because it's so unbelievable and it's all true. So that's my incredible movie recommendation to check out. And I'll let everybody else plug our other stuff. I'm still just really moved by that movie. So it's been in my head all day. So
Nice.
There you go.
Hey everyone, this is Jaiden. I was playing Laphus. You could find me on Twitter. Please be 18+, and you could follow me there at Foxtrot Fallout. And you could also find me over on the Discord. And we're just always chatting in there. We're always having goofs and gaffs. People posting their pictures of food, stupid jokes that I hate because they're dad jokes.
So many dad
Oh, they're so bad.
jokes.
And not gonna lie, the last half hour, I've been playing Pokemon Smash or Pass. And it actually does tell you how many people either hit Smash or Pass for the Pokemon, and I am surprised by so many.
Oh.
Yikes.
Absurd. Folks, thanks for tuning in. This is Ross. I've been playing Wilvan Grandmane, your halfling bard. You can find me on the socials at GriffRM. Want to thank everybody for handling my delay today. Hopefully that goes away next week. Sorry for interrupting everything. And I'm gonna plug all of the socials, the other socials for Severed Sons. We talk about all the stuff that we do a lot, but the places that you can find us, is pretty much anywhere. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Twitch, we have YouTube. If you follow us on all of those, you'd be doing us a huge service, and you'd be pumping those rookie numbers up, which is really just kind of what we're looking for.
Yeah.
I'm putting a lot of time into the Instagram these days, so there's always content coming through there in our story and everything. So hit us up there. If you follow us on one place, then find two more, and we would appreciate it. But thanks for listening to us today.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I'm scared. Been playing North the Legend Rogue. You can find me on the socials, most of them Twitter, Tumblr, art Inkblot. There'll be art fight some point in July, but I don't think I'm mentally ready for this yet. At Suburban Cryptic. As per usual, you can find us on Patreon as well. We have 3 tiers, and the highest one can get you access to little exclusive things like Fang's Journal, like some short stories as well, and like some exclusive episodes. So find us there.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, and happy birthday, Ron.
Oh, thank you
Don't
so
kill
much.
me.
I will not. I won't be the one killing you. It's Bruce.
Just agreed on no death.
And my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter at Ron88Keys, RBDM. Please follow us on Twitter at Severed Sons D&D. You can find the Severed Sons Rhyme of the Frostmaiden podcast on any podcasting platform. And this episode will air on the podcast next Wednesday, along with the YouTube, the full video. But you can watch the VOD on Twitch after this episode, after we close. We have a fantastic community. Thank you so much for everybody. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Gang Critical Role, Roll20, and all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling, everyone, and bye.
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 Let me check. I don't know if it went. It did not went. Hold on. Okay.
Bye.